When I looked at all my subscriptions, I couldn't believe how many I was paying for and not using. Streaming services, apps, memberships, it adds up. That's why I use and recommend Rocket Money. It's a personal finance app that finds and cancels unwanted subscriptions, tracks your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. The best part? You can cancel subscriptions right inside the app with just a few taps. No awkward phone calls or hunting for passwords. With Rocket Money, all your accounts are in one dashboard. Your checking, savings, loans, and investments are all there, so you can see your entire financial picture at a glance. It organizes every transaction automatically, sets budgets, sends real-time alerts for big charges, and gives you easy-to-read reports. I keep a close eye on all my finances, and Rocket Money gives me an even smarter view. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. Go now. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Back in 2010, Google bought the most powerful flight search engine on Earth. It's called ITA Matrix. They branded it Google Flights and put it in front of everyone. The original is still out there, and I'll tell you how to use it in a moment. Google Flights is a booking site. You know that. It wants you to buy. ITA Matrix does not sell tickets. They only give data straight from the airlines. One search pulls up a full month of fares, every airline, every airport, within range on both ends of your trip. Not only the big hubs near you, smaller airports too. And you might save hundreds by landing in that smaller airport only 30 minutes away. And before you book anything, ITA Matrix shows you the actual fare rules, right there up front. Is the ticket refundable? Can you change it? You'll know before you pay. The site, matrix.itasoftware.com. It's free, no accounts, no catch. Get my newsletter at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! Here's something most people don't think about. When a popular online service says it's free, you're usually paying for it with your privacy. Every click, search, and website visit can be tracked, logged, and used to build a detailed picture of who you are. And if you're not paying for the product, you're not the customer. You are the product. That's why I protect my online privacy with ExpressVPN. Your internet service provider can see everything you're doing online, and third parties can track your activity through your IP address. I'm not okay with that. With ExpressVPN, your internet traffic is routed through secure encrypted servers and an anonymous IP address, so your online activity stays private. It's fast, reliable, and incredibly easy. Just one click. One subscription protects up to 8 devices too. Right now, you can get my special offer of 4 extra months with ExpressVPN. Protect your privacy today. Go to expressvpn.com/Kim and you'll get that special offer of 4 extra months. Don't miss out. Go to expressvpn.com/Kim today. That's expressvpn.com/Kim.
Disney Plus wants to know, are you ready? For Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts, The New Avengers, now streaming on Disney Plus.
Let's do this.
One of the best Marvel movies of all time is now streaming on Disney Plus.
Hey, you weren't listening to me.
I said Thunderbolts, The New Avengers is now streaming on Disney Plus.
Meet the New Avengers.
That's a cool name.
Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts, The New Avengers, rated PG-13, now streaming on, you guessed it, Disney Plus.
Let's see. Tom in Seattle, Washington. You're up next. Welcome aboard, Tom.
Well, thank you. I've been listening to you for so many years, and I thought I would reach out for a problem that you might be able to know, because you can network with a lot of things I never could come in touch with.
Okay, well, lay it on us.
So I'm with volunteers in public service with the Linwood Police Department. We have shifts we go on to every day with 3 to 4 hour shifts, 2 people in the car. One person's responsible, like the scribe, to write down the narrative, whatever comes up, whatever we see.
Okay.
Well, some of us, including myself, have absolutely lousy penmanship. I still do cursive.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think we all have lousy penmanship now.
I gave my fiance a Valentine's Day card and she said, I'm finally able to translate your writing. It's like chicken scratch.
Right
I should have
on.
been a doctor.
Exactly. I should have been a doctor, but however, I didn't make that grade. What we need is ability to turn in a narrative at the end of the shift. So perhaps voice to text to print. I've looked at a few options, and I don't see anything that just perfectly meets my end-to-end voice-to-text type requests.
Okay.
It needs to be really free or cheap because we're all volunteers. Mm-hmm. Not much.
Are you carrying a phone?
I am.
What kind of phone do you carry?
So, well, we all have at least iPhones or equivalent.
Okay. All right.
And then we have recordings on that, perhaps.
So have you tried voice? Have you tried the voice memos?
Yeah. So it would take. This is the issue. It would take a little bit more than some practice to get that fine tuned, because somebody has to activate the recording, and then we need to transfer that to text, and then we do the text to the printer. We don't have access to the intranet at the station, so it has to be privately. Yeah, we can't, because the firewall is huge. You can't get into that.
Okay, what you could do is because you just said, like, you have to open up the app, you got to, translate it or, put it in, transcribe it rather into text, is that Apple has something called shortcuts. And I don't know if a lot of people haven't really tapped. Have you ever tapped into shortcuts?
Yeah, I messed around with them.
Okay. And so it's kind of like you could program your own phone to do certain things. And when you hit a shortcut, it would start recording. It would put a time and a date stamp inside that file. Okay. It would it would transcribe it and then drop it into a notes document that from there you could have it save as a PDF and then print, or just print from the notes file.
I like it.
And that would be, you could have it triggered by a physical button on your phone.
Oh, that's true too.
Exactly.
Good
Right,
call.
Kim?
Yeah, you can. Good call. Yeah.
So one of the buttons on the right or left hand side of your phone, you can say, instead of this button turn on the flashlight, I want it to.
Or the back tap.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, you could do a back tap. So when you tap the back of your phone twice, that shortcut would enable, and then you'd be like, I'm Tom.
I know. It would be so wonderful. I was like, this would be the cat's meow if I can get this pulled off. Because it has to be simple, straightforward, and easy to hand off to the next person. We don't need a lot of techie stuff because these people aren't techie inclined, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, but you guys are doing a great service. You are. So
yeah.
you're volunteering. So what made you volunteer?
That's a fun question. I was originally kind of had a chip on my shoulder with the local police department. When I investigated what they were doing, what are they up to, I discovered that they're overworked, underpaid, and need a lot of help. So I had some time. I just thought I'd give them some of my time. So I studied up for it, and I applied, and they said, yeah, come on board. Now I'm a team lead.
Are you really? Wow.
Good. Yes, yeah.
So you went from being a skeptic to a big proponent.
Well, everybody has issues with the police department, especially if you're on the wrong end of the ticket.
Now, I'm guessing when you went from volunteer to team lead, they doubled your salary, right?
Exactly.
Oh, I knew it.
Triple.
Oh, triple? Wow, what a department.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Well, Tom, try setting up using the shortcuts app for Apple. And I love that idea of using a side button or back tap, so that this way, when if an event does happen, that you're able to just tap, and then everything will just happen according to plan. Thank you so much for your call. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.